Hello to my Timeless Tarot fans. I am just cleaning up an exclusive reading I just did for Patreon. If you want to learn more about Patreon, you can come on over through December 31st. I've extended it for you. Check out my community page. I just posted about that, guys. Timeless Tarot. You can get a free personal reading if you come into Patreon as a VIP through the 31st of December. That's my gift to you, thanking you guys for being so supportive throughout the year. It's a $95 value because in New Orleans, a 30-minute reading is $95 every day of the week. It can be more, depending on where you go. There's a lot of places that do readings, but a lot of places are there for tourists, the people that are in the know, which are like the Uber drivers, usually. Not everybody, of course, but people that have connections to the city usually send them to me because I have the rooftop office and in the French Quarter. So people are in the French Quarter. I mean, I've had people at 10 o'clock at night send me a message and saying, "Hey, it's too late for you to do a reading for these people. They're here from Chicago. You know, they're leaving tomorrow morning and they have a really big question." I'm like, okay. So that can happen. I'm not in New Orleans now, so if you're there now, enjoy the city. I wish I was there with you, but I'm visiting family at this time and not there. Most of my family in New Orleans is actually either in Los Angeles or they're in the cemetery. So, yeah, that's how it goes, guys. We gotta go where we got some people's. And actually, my crew in Los Angeles, they often are in New Orleans during the holidays, so I miss them because I have to come out a different direction as we miss each other. Like every time the holidays roll around, I'm like somewhere else and they're somewhere else. So we're gonna have to make well, I'll see them. I think I'll be seeing them in like February this year. I'll be heading out there to say hey. Finally get to meet my little niece there. She's so cute. All right, y'all, look at this. King of Wands. All right. Beautiful energy. We've got the Devil right away. The Devil is Capricorn energy. This could be about work, Timeless Tarot. I don't know. The Devil and the Sun. Well, this is a strong start because the Sun represents the 5th house, higher education. Some of you could be thinking about going back to school. But I'm going to tell you, if you are thinking of that, if you're completing a school program in 2024, like I'll be starting one that I'll finish in 2027. I know you're going, oh my God, that's a long time. You're right, it is. I'm going part-time because I have like a day job and I'm really busy. As you know from my videos, if you've been watching them, you know that I'm always flying around. I got to work in different locations. So I've tried the full-time thing, or even 2 classes. I tried 2 classes, I've tried 3 classes. I can't do it. I end up having to withdraw from the program. I can't do it. So if you are going back to school, this is a very strong start for my Timeless Tarot peeps out there. I think that there's going to be some amazing, amazing benefits to doing this. It is going to heal the world. For some of you are healers. You're going to be global healers on some level. You're going to help people at a global level. I'm seeing that with the Sun. There could even be some fame through your job, some kind of recognition through your job happening for you. This is beautiful energy. I'm also seeing an energy of having deep karma with a firstborn child. That could be you. You could be a firstborn child. It could be you with your firstborn child. It could be you and a firstborn partner. I don't know. Now we have Sag energy, so we have Capricorn, Leo, and Sag coming out right out of the gate. Okay, pretty amazing cards, aren't they? The Devil, the Sun, and the Temperance card. I mean, like, this is an incredible reading already. So with the Temperance energy, we have an energy. Sagittarius is the 9th house. It's Jupiter is the ruling planet, and its ruling planet right now is retrograde. I'm a Vedic astrologer, so the Sun right now in sidereal or Vedic astrology is actually in Scorpio. We'll be moving into Sagittarius on the 16th into the 17th of December. Like, I'm real specific with the astronomy of it. That's what Vedic astrologers use, the same calculations as astronomers, and that's the big difference in terms of tropical. I do take it into account right now. We're theoretically in Sagittarius season already in tropical, but in Vedic we are not yet there, and we won't be there until like December 16th, 17th, depending on your time zone. So, okay guys, here's what we have happening. We have an energy of Capricorn, Leo, so 10th house and 5th house. By the way, Saturn and the Sun are, Sun is the father of Saturn, not a happy situation. So there could be something coming in here also about family. Perhaps there's going to be some kind of a angelic or divine intervention when it comes to a family struggle. I do see some fame coming in or recognition coming in the workspace. I also think that if some of you are going back to school or you're finishing a program, you're going to make a lot of money in your career, a lot of money, like a lot of it, especially after the age of 50, you're going to make a lot of money. I know you don't like that. I didn't like hearing that when I was younger either, but you're going to make a lot of money. Like the last part of your career, you're going to make a tremendous amount of money. The 10 of Wands is an encouragement to push through the burdens. Slow and steady is what is going to win any race connected to Saturn. And Saturn is the first card here, Capricorn energy. This could also be, I'm going to tell you on another level, this energy here, this is also a second big relationship, a second marriage. There's some big energy of a second big relationship here. We have that Knight of Pentacles with the Lover's energy, slow and steady. It's like there's a relationship that's been building over time for some of my beautiful Timeless Tarot folks, and here it is. Lover's energy followed by a Page of Wands. So it's obviously sexual, and there's an energy here that it's not been easy to start this relationship or to like have maintained it. There's been some bumps in the road, some obstacles, some burdens here. Now we have the Ace of Swords coming through, connected to Temperance energy. So the truth about this may be coming out. Could also be travel, because we do see some movement here with the Page of Wands. This particular card has someone going off in a different direction from where they actually are looking. They're looking backwards, but they're leaving, you know. So it could be that, it could be an energy here, like maybe you're like me, you have to travel. Because can you imagine how difficult that is to maintain any relationship when you're like never in one place for more than a month? You know, you could be going back to the same place month after month, but you know, you only have me for 2 weeks, you only have me for 3 weeks, you only have me for 4 weeks, so then I gotta go for 2 months or however long. I mean, you know, it's an impossible thing. You'll never be able to maintain a relationship like that. At least I've not been successful. Well, I mean, that's not true, I guess, to some degree. You can have relationships in different places, I guess, but that's not really very fulfilling for you or anybody else. So the Six of Cups here to the Seven of Cups, this is good flow. There's a flow happening here from the past into a new future. Potentially here, if you have a Capricorn, the past is interesting to be paired with the Sun, because the Sun, the 5th house, represents past life luck. So someone here could be getting some past life luck when it comes to travel, when it comes to career, when it comes to relationships. And these choices are connected to the Devil. So, which in this card, in this deck, has 2 people chained together. So it could be a destiny or fated relationship here. Somebody could be making choices outside of a relationship. With the past, with Ketu, or the South Node right now, in Vedic or Sidereal Virgo, we have a lot of energy of karmic stuff happening. So that's connected to this destiny track that's been activated. A new axis, a new destiny axis was activated on October 30th of this year. And it's going to take us through 2025. If you want to learn more about that, Timeless Tarot, oh my Lord, did you guys see that? Wow. If you want to learn more about that, please go over to Patreon. That's where you can find all my exclusive Vedic Astrology videos. What is happening? It's like it's being pushed. Okay. It's a stone, it never falls. Okay, here we go. Justice. Wow. Devil, Justice, the Sun, Temperance. You got, you know, the Ace of Swords here, along with Justice, which is also a Swords card. So I think that there's something here about a marriage maybe coming through for you. Empress energy. Except that's Venus. We got Venus in Taurus, the second house. Venus and its two ruling houses coming through for you very strongly here, having to do with Taurus, having to do with Libra energy. And then we've got this energy of taking a chance, moving forward here. Ugh. The summer, you could be single. If you're not single now, you may be timeless tarot people. Could be making a choice right now between two people. One of them is a karmic partner who's caused you a lot of pain, and they've caused you pain because they themselves are in pain. There's been a failure here in this situation, and it is going to be ending. Yeah, big tower moment coming through here with that. It could also be transformation, guys. I kind of got this in a reading, almost the same thing, where there was a change in a relationship that had failed. It's transforming into love again. Well, I'm getting whiplash. Yeah, it's like there's some kind of collaborative energy here, or there's some kind of energy of working together. More Saturn energy, which is more working together. You may even work together with this person. There's a big change here. And the big change came in because you might have gotten more cutting. Some of you might be, you know, like might have got better at boundaries is what I mean here. Someone here going from feeling stuck to feeling like, yeah, this could work. And the moon energy, that's home, hearth, mother. The secret is that there's a secret here. Feeling betrayed. If you're a Sagittarius ascendant, you have Gemini in your 7th house, and that's where we have the first marriage. So some of you may have felt betrayed in a first marriage if you have a Sagittarius ascendant, or if Jupiter is in your 7th house, or in your 1st house. Also Rahu, Ketu in your 1st and 7th houses. There's some energy here of it ending, coming through, feeling betrayed. But then there's some communication connected to love or passion. I don't know if this is another person. I think it might be for some of you, deciding to move forward. Someone could actually have 2 relationships happening at the same time. It's like this knight doesn't know they're going forward in one direction, but then the arrows are pointing in a different direction. So there could be someone here that you really love, that you might be in love with, who may not be in love with you. We'll have to find out in the extended, guys, okay? Yeah, this is an emperor. Some of you are in love with an emperor, possibly older than you. It looks like Saturn is at work in this reading very strongly, because the first card is Saturn and the last card that we're pulling here is Saturn, but this does look like a big relationship coming through, okay? Happening here with this Emperor Aries energy could lead to marriage. Yeah. All right, guys, let's take it to the extended. I'm going to pull you an oracle card, my beautiful timeless tarot fans. The Sage here with the full moon. The full moon is happening at the end of December, right on the same day that we're having some big movement with Mars. So come on over to Patreon right now and you can get a free personal reading through December 31st if you come in as a VIP. Check on my community page, check the description box below. You can find out how to access the extended video. Let's see what the other side has to say, if they can help us to clarify. Our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please help us to Point us in the right direction in this situation. Okay, so this is about soul contracts. Venus energy, Venus in the 7th house. Some of you could be married to Capricorn or Leo. Libra also is possible here. So there's some energy of soul contracts and some deep karma here. It's like you're going to have to make a decision, because even with the Sage card, you see two different wands. It's like, I do think that someone here is two people. I don't know if you're trying to make a decision between two people, but you may have to in the future, if not now. Okay, so it's hidden energy as well, so you may not even be aware that you're still holding on to someone else. The Sage. I think some therapy could go a long way in this situation, but I always say that, guys, because of what I do for work. I can tell you it will help you to live a better life, and I think that's ultimately what all of us want. So I have 2 more oracle cards to pull for you in that extended. That's exclusively on Patreon. You get unlimited extendeds for one, basically the price of one extended. You get like all of them, and not just all of the extendeds. In a given month for VIPs, you'll see over 120 fresh videos every month. Yep. Some of them are here on YouTube, but most are on Patreon. Like out of 60 videos, out of an average of 60 videos that I may post in a given week, about 38 plus of those end up on Patreon exclusively. So you get the majority of those are exclusively on Patreon. It's a really good deal. And I have archives that are well over 1,400. We're heading towards 1,500 videos in the archives, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. My channel's only like a year and a half old, so I'm a producer. I really make a lot of stuff happen. There's healing coming in here with the King of Wands, somebody with a golden touch, somebody that could be a third party with the Hermit energy. This is very healing energy, more healing energy, divinely guided, second marriage, second big relationship, Wheel of Fortune, a destined situation coming in. All right, come with me over to Patreon. We'll continue to clarify. We'll continue the reading there. I love you guys. Bye.